All right. All right, here we go. We're going live. Waiting for Noel. What am I drinking? Next man up. I will show you what I'm drinking right now. One of these. I've never had them before. Island pineapple. Yeah. Spiked punch. 12%. Very, very sweet. Very sugary. Yeah. But very good. 12%. So we will be doing the podcast shortly. We're waiting for Noel to get on. He's kind of delayed right now. He's finishing up the last episode of Attack on Titan. I just got back from the mountains skiing today, so that's what I've been up to. Now it's time to drink. Got my nice Yeti mug to keep it cold. The ice cubes in there. You can see it's kind of like it's like Gatorade almost looking. It's super strong though, to say the least. Whew. Did any of you guys watch the Attack on Titan episode yet? The newest episode? Pizza French fry. Yeah, pizza French fries, right. Oh, let me pop out chat this real quick so I can see everything you guys are saying instead of having to look on my phone. What is it? It's basically like, it's called Island Pineapple. It's a spiked punch that is basically just like, it's kind of like a Gatorade that has like alcohol added to it. It's so good. You've missed the last few episodes. Well, you got to catch up on that because this last episode was pretty crazy. How am I? I'm pretty good, man. Thanks for asking. Why is my pop-out chat? I'm logged into Kate's. What? Can I open this up into? Oh, I can just say it right here. There we go. Yeah, I mean, this last episode, I don't want to spoil anything if you haven't seen it yet, but you should definitely catch up because it's crazy. And I think the next episode is going to be even more so crazy. But I literally have just been binging so much manga in this last couple days. I've picked up Happiness, and I didn't realize this was kind of bad because I didn't realize Happiness had 10 volumes. I thought I bought all of them. I only bought 8. If you saw my last haul, and I literally read them in probably 24 hours straight because that's how good Happiness is. And then as soon as I got to the last one, I was like, this can't be the end. This cannot be the end. There's no fucking way. And I looked and I was like, shit, I didn't order the last 2. So not only did I mess up my Noragami order, I also messed up my Happiness order. I'm planning on binge watching all the episodes I missed tonight. That is a great plan because if you've missed the last couple episodes, a lot of the shit that has been happening is kind of like finally being like melded into like the overall like story kind of, if that makes sense. I'm trying not to spoil anything, but there's some big reveals in this new episode. I saw The Witch and the Beast at my Barnes and Noble, but I don't have it at the moment. Dude, you gotta pick up The Witch and the Beast. There's not a lot of volumes so far. I think there's 4 in English. I think it's up to 8 in the original Japanese, but there's 4 in English, and they're very good. It's not gonna be something that's like this overarching, crazy, amazing story right off the bat. It's just really beautiful artwork, and I think it's shaping up to kind of be a cool story, but the characters are super unique, so I highly recommend picking that up. I think that was probably my second favorite read of this last haul. Happiness definitely seals number 1. Happiness was absolutely phenomenal. Oh, okay. Noel just came in. I'll join it in a second because it usually takes them a little bit to get their camera and stuff ready. But yes, it's like Happiness up here is like fucking amazing. Beast and The Witch and the Beast is right about here. And then Noragami's right under The Witch and the Beast for me right now. Oh, you read the Attack on Titan manga. See, yeah, I'm the exact opposite. I haven't read it yet. I have volumes like 1 through 20, but I've watched the anime up until this point, so I kind of feel like just finishing it with the anime and then going back and rereading the whole series. But I go back and forth because I think the anime or the manga I've heard touches upon a lot more of the like core, like the kind of good material that the story has, but the anime does adapt it pretty well. I've heard. Okay, I'm gonna go join the podcast now. See when he starts it. But yeah, if you've read it, I'd be interesting to hear what your thoughts are compared to like the anime. Because I've heard a lot of different kind of mixed reviews so far. There we go. Okay, let me change my over to the OBS real quick. There we go. There he is. There's the man himself, Noel. Shinigami?
Yep.
Shinny?
You hear me?
I can hear you. Whoa! Yeah, I can hear you. That's fucking loud. Noel is blowing my speakers right now. There we go. Dude, Noel, you sound like you're possessed by a demon right now. I don't know if you can hear me or not, but I don't know if I'm talking to you or if I'm talking to The Conjuring. I think so far from what I have seen, Mappa is doing an amazing job. I feel like that's often the kind of what we get with Mappa. I think they do really good adaptations. I mean, I do a weekly review of Jujutsu Kaisen as their chapters come out, and literally every episode is like panel for panel, perfect adaptations of the anime or the manga. So yeah, I think Mappa they do a stellar job. Ooh. There's the shinny.
I'm having camera issues.
I'm nervous to turn the volume up on you guys because Noel is blowing the speakers right now.
Yeah. Get the stream.
There we go. What'd you guys think of this episode?
I thought it was pretty good. I mean, I get some more.
There will be spoilers now if you guys haven't seen the episode yet. But if you've read the manga already, then I'm assuming you know what happened.
Oh, I'll let you kick it off while I'm still setting up my camera.
Okay.
Oh, here, let me change my Zoom camera. It's set up on my webcam for some reason.
To share this.
See if it'll come up. I might have to do it on my webcam. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Yeah, no, this episode I thought was absolutely fire.
Yeah, it was really good. I liked it a lot.
I mean, I wasn't like there was a lot of action or anything, but just the kind of like with Sasha's dad explaining kind of like how the cycle of eternal combat in a sense is like it's not sustainable. Like, you killed my friend, so I'm going to kill your friend, and then you killed my family, so now I'm going to kill your friend and your family. It's just the wheel keeps spinning and it just tramples everybody in its path.
Oh, definitely. It was a pretty feelsy episode, I'm not going to lie. I'd still hung up on the Sasha death. Like,
yeah.
It's almost like they know how depressing it is that she died, like the whole show does.
I mean, I think it's depressing, obviously, yeah, but I think they kind of had to do it because it really made it, like, nobody expected that. It, like, made the stakes so high. Like, I kind of feel like everybody was expecting Connie to die.
Yeah, definitely. The thing is, if Connie died, no one would be really that sad.
Exactly. It's like, who can we kill to make everybody sad but not drop the show?
There we go. Alrighty.
What are you drinking, Connor?
I got this
Ooh.
spiked plant, 12%.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I've never had it before. My friend just gave me one. It's if anybody's from New England, it's kind of like a Fisher Island.
Hmm.
Basically, just like it's kind of like vodka in a can almost. But I like to call it my après ski, my strong drink. And I like a nice stiff drink after skiing all day.
Nice. I drank last night. I drank way too much last night.
Did you do the Lola video last night?
Yeah, I did that last night.
Yeah. Or just finished watching it.
I'm actually about to make. I was about to make a video today on Jujutsu Kaisen manga.
Really?
Ah man, I can finally make videos on Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yo, what's up, Nixo? First time here. Well, welcome to the Just Some Weebs podcast. We do a weekly live stream, basically covering whatever manga/anime comes out at the time, and we like to drink a little bit of alcohol along the way.
Sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes.
I've been sipping on the water. Just need to cure my hangover from last night. And what's up, Doze, Mush, Night Wolf? Good to see you
the
guys.
The Shinigami Wolf himself drank a little bit too much last night.
Yeah, it was on.
But yeah, so today we're talking about Attack on Titan. I'm not sure how much more of JoJo's Noelle read.
I would think we're gonna have to stick to Jujutsu Kaisen and Attack on Titan for this week because I did not have time to read anything.
Right. Well, you're current on Jujutsu Kaisen now,
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to pick that up. I'm still reading Steel Ball Run.
I want to read Steel Ball Run. I really wish that they like caught up on the English manga of JoJo's, like the actual printed version, because I think like those hardcover like copies of JoJo's are so dope. And
They are. I was going to do a video about them. Was like, even just opening them up, like there's more, like some of the hard copies have an issue with like there's printed inside and like kind of hard to open. Like these do not have that issue. Like they're so fun to read. Like it's one of the best reading experiences I've had. Like these are probably the most high quality hard copy manga I've ever read.
Yeah. I don't own any of the JoJo's manga. I mean, I plan on collecting them at some point when I can afford them. But just holding them in like the store, they're quality as hell.
Oh,
yo, what's up, Bizarre Individual? What's sad about Sasha's death was it's easily preventable, and she didn't die like other characters. Yeah, I mean, well, I agree with you. I mean, Sasha's death is definitely avoidable, but I think as far as the story goes, I think that's the one death that was so impactful. It's just
was
like
the most unexpected.
Right, exactly. I didn't expect her to die because I thought she was like such a cool character, and she was kind of like she was part of the core group, and you didn't. I really didn't expect her to die at least that early.
Yeah, me neither. And then it gave us more reason to not like Gabby.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
More Bizarre. How many of the JoJo's copies do you have? It looks like I can see Shinny has is it 6 of them? 7?
There's I believe 7. Yeah, and I have Phantom Blood and all of Battle Tendency. I'm just gonna get Stardust Crusaders and Diamonds Unbreakable next.
So did you start from the beginning and just kind of working your way up? Yeah, that's the way to do it.
No, definitely. I have every Full Metal Alchemist manga too. I had all of them up there.
Oh, you got the hardcover ones? What do you think of like condition, like the Full Metal Alchemist ones compared to the JoJo's?
Oh yeah, definitely. I was gonna say tomorrow I'm gonna probably go to the post office, mail out those mangas I need to send you and send Levi.
Which ones do you think are better, built between the Full Metal Alchemist and JoJo's?
Oh, the JoJo's by far.
They're
those
quality.
Are still good quality, but the JoJo's ones are just like the artwork too on it, those the highest quality hardcover.
Right, they got like the matte finish. It's like you can feel how nice they are.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The first 2 parts and some of the third part. So the first 2 parts, that's Phantom Blood and is it Battle Tendency, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And part 3 is Stardust?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've read up to Stone Ocean, but I don't own any of them. JoJo's is like the one series I'm like I'm fine with reading online and like not support like not buying the hardcover because there isn't they don't exist yet.
No, that's true. Yeah.
Like I prefer to buy the physical copies, but I can't wait that long for JoJo's.
I don't know, me either.
I have to say though, going back on Attack on Titan, Gabby was this fucking close to dying. This close.
Yeah.
And they didn't let her die.
Honestly, like I kind of want Gabby. Like I feel like she deserves to die.
She kind of does a little bit. I do feel like she gets a little too much hate though, just because she's a child. And
Right.
I mean, she kind of has a reason to act the way she does.
Right. No, I see. I'm so torn because I feel like I agree. Like, yeah, she's a child, but at the same time, it's like
But
she
killed
killed.
somebody.
We love Sasha.
I know, right? And I don't love
We
Gabby.
love Sasha.
You can't kill somebody and just pull them a child card,
Right. But
At
then,
that point,
like,
put some big things on.
it really does come back to that, like, I killed your friend, now you're going to kill my friend. So, like, who's going to draw the line of, like, where it ends? And I think that's what Sasha's dad did. It's like, you killed my daughter, and I understand that, like, this is the cycle, but I'm going to break it. It's like, he kind of did that in a sense.
At some point, you gotta let bygones be bygones.
Right.
So, but, man. I mean, what do you think is going to happen to Falco, though?
Right. Well, he drank the wine.
Mm-hmm.
So
and now he has deep spinal fluid. I don't know.
Right. So, I mean, if Zeke does, kind of transform everybody, he's going to be part of that now.
I don't know. Oh, man. Saying Falco's about to be a beast titan.
Right.
That was so unexpected, though. Like,
yeah, I didn't expect the whole, like, Zeke's kind of, like, I knew he had some plan going on in the background, but I didn't expect it to be kind of, like, he's spreading it out to everybody in the military. Like, the whole entire militaries, they're fucked if he flips the switch.
that's true.
Like, I knew that there was going to be some kind of alternative motive going on, but I thought it was going to be, like, nothing's going to happen until, like, the Marleyan army comes. But he's kind of like their insurgent at this point. Like, he has them. Maybe, this is the one series that's really hard to predict what's going to happen.
That's true. What do you think is going to happen to Gabby now, though? That's what I'm wondering.
I really don't know, man. I really don't.
Now that Eren is back, now Eren is like some bad, apparently an antagonist now.
Well, yeah, because, like, it kind of revealed their, like, Pisces is, since Zachary died, Pisces is kind of, like, the leader of the military now. And, like, their plan was to just have somebody eat Eren and become the founding Titan. So, like, in a way, he was right to leave, but also it's like, what is his plan?
That's true. What is it?
Right. I think we're gonna have a lot of big reveals next episode during this, like, conversation between Mikasa, Armin, and Eren. I think we're gonna have a lot of, like, oh shit moments.
Oh, definitely. The last few episodes are approaching too, so
They are, aren't they? Same with Jujutsu Kaisen.
Right. Are they're breaking the final season of Attack on Titan into 2 parts, right?
Really?
I thought I heard that.
I think they are. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then it's not really the final season now, is it? Because
Well, I don't know if this is for sure, but I heard that they were like, they started production of the second part of the season back in October. Like, it's a different branch of Studio Mappa, so they kind of like have this one airing while they're finishing up the second part. Okay. I could be wrong, but I did hear that somewhere. I think it was on somebody's video I watched, but.
Oh man.
Oh, somebody's in the chat just said some people think that they will end it with a movie. That could be kind of cool.
Could be, yeah.
Kind of like a Demon Slayer type thing where they have like this full season and then one final movie that just has like this crazy budget and is just as badass as hell.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Right.
I hope they don't end in the movie though. I mean, it would be cool, but I don't know. I feel like Attack on Titan won't be the same if it turns into a movie because Attack on Titan is known for its, in-depth episodes and in-depth seasons. And if it turns into a movie, I feel like a lot of things are going to get left out of the manga and it won't feel the same as it does now because it will be a lot left out since it's a lot faster paced.
Right. Yeah, I can see that. The only way I feel like I'd be okay with it being a movie is if they like really took their time, like a 2-hour movie instead of just one of those like kind of like 2 episode specials where it's like an hour mashup. Like I would need a full like length movie.
Okay.
But
what's up, Killua and Hero Brian?
How long do you have the cat for, Shinny?
Probably like a month and a half longer, I think. Yeah. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, she's been a good cat. She's chilling.
She's got along with the wolf, all right.
Yes.
Oh man! But by the way, Connor, congratulations, man.
Oh yeah, I just broke 500. We're at 508, I think. It's weird. I thought that like the hard thing that was going to be to get was the watch time, but I'm already at like 1,000 hours of watch time. So now it's just like getting the subscribers. But I thought it was going to be the other way around.
Man, I feel like I'm starting all over again because.
Well, you took such a long break.
Yeah, I have a plan, a video in the making right now. So I'm just working on. I got to get the time to work on it. It's such a surprising video. So.
Yeah, I feel like that's what I'm at too. Is like I just don't have time to make like videos, like fully edited videos anymore. It's like streams and hauls and shit is like all I have time to do anymore. Which I like doing those because I think they're more like authentic in a way. But
yeah, I've been streaming though. Like, I streamed a few days ago, which like it's easy.
Streaming's fun, man. I like streaming. I like because you get to like actually interact with everyone. Whereas like a video is like I can interact with them like in the comments, but that's it.
Definitely. I like doing face cam videos, actually writing scripts. I'm taking a break from that. I'm probably going to start doing those again when I have more free time or when, some of my favorite shows actually come back on or I have more focus towards that. But I think for now, I'm just going to do my face cam videos or I'm going to start a new series soon and do I'm going to call it like a Weeb Wolf or something, right? Just talk about manga, anime, whatever. Maybe make it a weekly series. I do that. Especially now that I have my new head, so
yeah,
test that out.
That'd be good. That'd be dope to do like just like a week, like a series with the mask, like the head on. Just do like a weekly segment where like the wolf. Yeah,
that would be dope.
Yeah, but, video making is time consuming.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I have one video, dude. I did a recap, Noel, of the entirety of the Shibuya arc. It took so long to make this video, like from the first chapter like 82 all the way to chapter 139. I did like a full recap of it with like timestamps at the bottom and whatnot. I'm hopefully coming out with that this week, but dude, like those videos are tough.
Man, the Shibuya arc. I want to talk to somebody about it so badly, and that's why I'm making this video. I made this video because of people that are up to date with these guys, and I know are going to watch it, and I hope they can agree with me on some of the points I make in that video.
Yeah.
But this manga is like the most binge-worthy manga I've ever read in my life.
I think I dare compare it to the great shonen series. Like, I think it might be top 3 shonen series of all time for me.
Unfortunately, I might have to agree with you, Connor.
Right.
I've never enjoyed reading a manga so much as reading the Shibuya arc.
It's like
that. It was so insane, and then now that I don't want to spoil anything. Now that you know who is in the series now, Connor, in the arc now, I feel like shit's about to go down.
Right.
I
want Eric to read it. I want him to catch up to Curry.
It was just too damn time consuming. I'm like 30, 40 chapters into Steel Ball Run, but it's, oh my gosh.
Have you read any of Jujutsu Kaisen manga?
I read like the first few chapters.
First
I'm
few.
like I'm farther in the anime for sure.
Yeah.
I'm in the process of reading Chainsaw Man, but this shit is so. I'm on the first chapter.
Oh, dude,
I'm so
Chainsaw Man.
frustrated.
I love Chainsaw Man.
The first chapter is so long.
Yeah, well, that's what a lot of shonen series do is they'll have like 50 chapter or 50 pages in like the first chapter as their kind of like debut.
Mm.
But dude, Chainsaw Man it gets really, really, really good up until the last arc. And then like the last arc, half of it is really good, and then the end I think is kind of shit. Like they rushed the ending, in my opinion. But like up until that last like probably 10 chapters, it's absolute fire.
Mm.
It's really ecchi too, as far as the shonen go.
Yeah, I've noticed Jujutsu Kaisen it does not hold back in a lot of ways. It's very unique in that sense.
Mm.
Yo, you don't even know yet. You don't even know yet.
Yeah, there's probably so much crazy.
Oh man.
Wait, have either of you guys read Happiness?
No.
I was talking about it at the beginning, dude. I got Happiness in my last haul, and I think it might be top 5 manga for me of all time.
What's it about?
It's hard for me to say without spoiling things, but it's kind of like a slice of life mixed with horror / suspense and like occult pop fiction. That's the best way I can say it without giving too much away. But it has a vampire presence in it.
Okay. And it's on Viz, or were you reading it?
I got the physical copies.
Oh, you own it? Okay.
Yeah. You can get them on Right Stuff for like $9 a volume, and there's 10 of them.
Okay.
Yeah, no, but dude, like, I binged, like, this is the first series I've binged the entirety of it in less than 24 hours.
Damn.
Yeah,
The
it's...
the whole manga in less than 24 hours?
Gotta spread that Chainsaw Man propaganda. That's right. Chainsaw Man is absolute fire. So is Fire Punch, although I haven't read all of it. That's the other series the mangaka has created. That's a Rihanna senpai. Rihanna's in the chats. Oh.
But
Oh wait, that's not even the right camera. Wow, this 12% drink is pretty strong.
Nice.
If any of you guys out there have been to Japan, I feel like this is like a Kirin strong zero.
Nice.
how do I say? I'm excited for hopefully the next season of Jujutsu Kaisen goes over. Well, I don't know. How do you feel like the next season of Jujutsu Kaisen is going to be?
I haven't watched all of the anime yet because I've just been strictly reading it. I'm on like episode maybe 15 or 13 of the anime.
Right now,
I think it's up to the Kyoto, the games, like the inner school games.
Yeah, well, where it's at right now is so Gojo just broke the barrier. Hanami and Hanami is like fleeing the scene, after they see
So that's gonna be like around chapter 50, 60, right?
Yeah.
So I think next season will probably get up to right before the Shibuya arc. That's my guess.
Yeah, so like I think it's gonna go over the flashback arc.
Right, and I could see that being a movie, honestly. Like the way these studios are going, especially Studio Mappa, I think that this could definitely be like a 26 episode season and then a movie.
Okay.
Because the flashback, I don't think that would be a very good. I don't think that'd be a full season. I think that'd be a good movie. Wolf Boy be sleepy.
The full season. I think you're gonna cover it in a season, like let's say 4 or 5 episodes, something like that. Because it was pretty lengthy, to be honest. It was
like 4 or 5 episodes. But if you mix that in with like the other material, I feel like that would kind of be like 2 different seasons in a way.
Okay.
Which is why
I feel like we're gonna like when that flashback arc, people that haven't read the manga, and be like, oh, this is so boring.
Right.
But when you think about it, it's relevant. Like it's important.
If you don't read the flashback, if you don't read the volume 0, before the Shibuya arc, you kind of get just everything ruined.
Yeah, it's just not the same. You
You
learn
just don't
everything.
understand it, yeah.
Yeah, you learn everything about the history of Gojo. You learn the history of
That cat's getting in
Goto.
Shinny's lab.
So it's just, I don't know. Now, like, I know, like, I was struggling to read through the flashback, but now that I'm past that, I'm like, damn, that was an important ass arc.
Yeah.
Like, and I enjoy reading. Like, now that I'm past that arc, I realize that I actually enjoy reading it, knowing that I just finished the CB arc. So it's like I don't know, man. I don't know. I gotta post this video like ASAP.
Right.
You gotta comment on that. Connor,
I 100% will. Eric, how much would you be willing to spend on the Beastars box set?
Oof.
I would be willing to spend like, I don't know, like $100 and something, like maybe
At
100.
least.
Only 100?
I think it's like 120, I think, for the box set.
Oh, is it out?
No, in Japan, it's in Japanese.
But they have a box set in Japan.
Yes,
Released.
they do.
I think that's what I'm gonna do because like I really want to read the Beastars manga, but I think I'm gonna wait until it's out in English, like the box set, the box series, and just buy the whole thing rather than getting an individual.
Yeah, definitely. That's what I want to do.
Because I mean, after missing out on that $70 eBay lot, it's like I can't.
It's terrible. Such a tragedy. Man, I want to look into it. I hope they don't release it. They release it like a year from now, or it's just, or until the entire freaking manga, every volume is released in English. I hope they don't wait that long because that would really suck. But who knows? I don't know what takes these manga takes them so long to make these. I mean, there's JoJo's and then it takes forever.
It's bullshit. Rihanna Senpai says that they know you through the Beastar videos. Oh.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's what on they're up to volume 14 now of the English volumes. Yo, what's up, Twisted Geek?
It's 11 now.
They're on 11 in English.
Yeah, they release a new volume. I think every 2 months or so, something like that. Yeah.
And there's 20 volumes total. Is it?
Yeah, the English ones there's 20. I think 21, 22 volumes total, and in French and I think in Spanish, they have almost all of them released. For some reason, English is taking the longest for them to release the mangas. I don't know why, but
they probably just wanted to come out similar to the anime or whatever.
Yeah,
they want to get too far ahead.
Yeah, definitely.
It's 10. Is it 10 out? Maybe it's 10.
How's the second season going though, Eric?
That's been going really, really well. They're actually doing a great job of adapting it from the anime or from the manga. And I would say it's a very, very good anime adaptation. I still like manga way better, but it's doing a very, very good job of interpreting it from the manga. I thought it was going to go a little off course. I was kind of scared they were going to do a Promised Neverland season.
God, don't get me started. Rihanna Senpai says in English it's up to 10 and in Japanese it's up to 20.
Ooh.
Okay. So that means we're about halfway at least.
Yeah.
I think it's just unfortunate, like they don't want to release too many of the English versions until it's like the second season at least is out on Netflix.
Oh yeah, that's very, very true. It's in Netflix jail.
Right, it's in Netflix jail, yeah. But
Third Cat asked me, have I ever watched Boku no Pico?
Boku no Pico. Oh God.
Watch what?
No, I have not. And I refuse to.
I will watch it.
What is it?
Boku no Pico. It's the forbidden anime.
I don't even know what that is. What is it?
Isn't it like a freaking?
Is it like a hentai?
It's a yaoi. I feel like it's a yaoi anime.
Oh, it's a yaoi.
But isn't it Shoto or isn't like Shoto like underage yaoi or something?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I haven't read or watched any yaoi. But I know Sea-Dog VA does. He gets like paid to do it.
Damn, paid. I would love to get paid.
Yeah. I've watched Banana Fish though. Banana Fish is really good. It's a really good game. And,
is that the one where like it's kind of like a crime one?
Yeah.
The mangas, I know a lot of manga tubers are trying to like collect them. It's like kind of really
Yeah.
rare series.
Okay. And this new BL anime, I forgot what it was called.
Get rickrolled by
Huh?
Boko no Pico. They're telling me to get rickrolled by it.
Oh gosh, no, that would be
The meat spin.
Please don't start that. Please don't start rickrolling people.
Oh God, we're gonna start the rickroll meme.
Oh gosh. But what is that anime called? It's like a music anime, but it's really enjoyable. They made a movie out of it. Made a movie of it on Crunchyroll. But yeah, I can't think of the name, but it's really good. I'm watching it right now.
I'm not sure. I even watched. The only anime I'm honestly watching right now is One Piece and Jujutsu Kaisen as it kind of comes out. And I started watching Stone. What is it? Doctor Stone. Doctor Stone. I started watching the second season of Doctor Stone.
My friend is reading. I might just pick up the manga because I haven't even started the first season of Doctor Stone. I feel like I'm just left out, and I'm like, just read the manga.
I mean, it's enjoyable in my opinion, but I think it's very like censored in a sense. Like it's very PG to me, is what it seems like.
Yeah, I watched the first season, but I don't know. I just couldn't really get back into it. I didn't hate it, but I wasn't like super engaged by it.
Right, same. Like I need like some edge to a series, like for me to get really into it. I need a little bit of badassdom.
Very, very true.
Given is a yaoi about a band. I've heard of
Yes,
Given.
That's thing.
I recommended that one. Yeah, Given.
Is it good?
Given is good.
I've heard of it. I haven't checked it out yet, but
Given is the name of it. But
is that an anime or?
yeah, well, I'm sure they have a manga.
Yeah.
But I'm watching the anime, and
You're watching it right now.
Yeah, it's about a band. If you like rock music.
Wait, so what? So to me, yaoi is what I think of is just like kind of it's based around like two guys, two guys that have a relationship, or is it kind of just like homosexuality in general?
Yeah, so Given, I wouldn't call it yaoi. I'll call it a boys' love because it's based around the idea of romance between two guys, not.
So it's not just like friendship.
No, not friendship, but.
Yeah, it's more gay, like a gay romance.
Yeah,
got it.
Gay romance, but it's not porn, which yaoi is.
So like Griffith and Guts.
Yeah. Or what's his name? From what do you call it? The YouTube series. Hell
of a Boss.
Yeah, Hell of a Boss.
Yeah. Yeah, I enjoyed Hell of a Boss. I thought it was fucking funny.
Finish the next episode.
I want more episodes to come out.
Did they announce when the fourth one is coming out?
I think it should be really soon. They've been releasing them, I think, like once every month or something like that. It's like usually their upload schedule. It'll probably be done by the end of this year.
Okay. I feel like I gotta watch Has Been Hotel next.
Oh yeah, you need to watch that one. Yeah.
Yeah. Says Given is. Rihanna Senpai said, Given is tame shonen AI, aka romance between guys. Forget Given. Blue Morning is a 10 out of 10. Okay.
Yeah, Given. Okay.
A 10 out of 10. Blue Morning.
Is it on Crunchyroll or Funimation or anything? I gotta watch with my girlfriend.
I mean, maybe it is because I mean, you can't be throwing out those 10 out of 10s willy nilly. The 10 out of 10 holds some weight to it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Plus, my subs wanted me, like on my giveaway stream, they asked me to do a, what do you call it, Miami List review. Like they wanted to get their mouths, and I review them. Do you guys have Miami List?
I do.
I have my Annie list. I haven't made a my anime list. It's like a knockoff my anime list.
Yeah, like type on that computer, Connor.
I know. I play. I have one. I started a Mal, but I only have a couple series entered into it.
Okay. Yeah, because people want me to review there, so I'm just.
Right.
I do that, man.
They said Blue Morning is a manga. It doesn't have an anime. It looks like.
Okay, it's a manga. All right.
That's
I'll
fine.
I'll pick it up.
I honestly prefer manga nowadays. I never thought I would say that.
Honestly,
I never thought I'd
100%.
say that because I started strictly anime back in the day.
Same here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100% manga rain. This year, like not only have I been reading, like I have to pick JoJo back up because well, for one, I've been busy, but I got stopped reading JoJo just for Jujutsu Kaisen, and now I started reading Chainsaw Man. But now that I'm reading manga, I'm realizing how many fucking manga I have to read right now. And it's what do I do? What do I do? Do I read this one? Do I read this
You
one?
just
Do I
do
drop this to
it.
read this?
You just do it.
Totally. I was gonna say, how far, Connor? How far are you on Stone Ocean?
I can look it up right now.
I didn't get that far from last week, just because this week has been hectic for me. But I tried my best to read as many as I could today, but I couldn't do it. I couldn't. Stone Ocean is so hard to read for me. It's so lengthy.
It is really lengthy. And there's points of it where it does kind of drag on. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's the longest JoJo's part so far. And
Really?
yeah, I think it's the longest one. And it gets really, really good towards the end, I've noticed.
It does get a lot better towards the end, yeah.
Yeah.
This part where I just right after I'm reading right after the what do you call it, the dude with the feng shui, I think that's what it's called.
Okay, so you're still in
Yeah, I'm still on the
solitary confinement part.
Yeah. I'm trying to get out of that part.
I can't load it up right now, but I'm basically, Eric, I'm at the part where they just got out of the plane and they were fighting the Rods guy.
Oh yeah. Oh damn, that's good. That's a really good part.
There's Rykel, I think his name is, something like that.
What chapter is that?
I don't know what chapter it is.
That sounds like 110.
Yeah, I think I remember 115, 117.
Yeah, it's around there. The final fight is one of the sickest fights though in JoJo's. It's so freaking good.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I can only imagine because every fight has kind of built off of the last one up until this point. So I can only expect it to continue that.
Okay. But I don't know. What other and you guys? So you're only watching what? Attack on Titan, Kaisen, and Doctor Stone.
I'm watching One Piece as it comes out weekly.
And what about you?
I'm watching. What other anime was that? I think I've mostly just been reading manga. Besides that, the new Beastars episodes that come out recently, and my friend Johnny's got me to watch a few episodes of Black Clover here and there, and I don't tell him to turn it off. And some of the episodes are all right. It has some okay moments. It's just too cliche, and there's a lot of moments in it where I'm just like, this is trash.
It is a very cliche anime.
It's very cliche. It literally is like Naruto. Sometimes I was watching and I'm like, dude, this is fucking Naruto. This is literally like Naruto and Harry Potter mixed into one.
Yeah.
Speaking of Naruto, did you guys hear what happened to Naruto and Sasuke and Boruto?
I didn't hear now.
No, what happened?
Do you guys want to know or?
Yeah, tell me.
Yeah. Okay. So, for one, Sasuke got his Rinnegan ripped out of his eye.
Jeez.
And the Nine Tails apparently died. I don't know how Jinchuriki can one of the tail beast can die, but he died. Nine Tails died in Boruto, so Naruto's I guess powerless now.
So Naruto's dead?
No, not Naruto. The Nine Tails.
The Nine Tails of Naruto died.
Yeah, I don't know how. In the original Naruto, it was known that the tail beast can't die because the chakra.
Be sealed away. Yeah.
Yeah, but he died. The Nine Tails died.
Seems like they're running out of things to do.
Yeah.
Rihanna Senpai wants to know what is our favorite JoJo's part.
Oh, mine's part
I'll let
5.
you guys go first. Yeah.
Mine's part 5, hands down.
Part 5 would be mine. Part 5 and Battle Tendency are probably my favorites, but part 7 I think is becoming my new favorite part. Part 7 is really freaking good. Part 6, I would put up there too. It's just there's just a few things I think they could have done a little bit better. But part 7, I think, is becoming my favorite part. Part 7 is really freaking good.
Right. Honestly, for me, I'd say probably Stone Ocean. I really enjoy it as it goes. Like once you get to the later parts, I think it's something it's better as if you binge it. I don't think it's as good if you like take breaks, but if you're like reading like big chunks at a time, I think it's really good.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, that's how I read it, and I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no, I'll take that into consideration now because
Right.
I've been wanting to binge it. I've been thinking about just binging and not taking breaks because it takes me a lot longer to read it when I take breaks than I do just
exactly.
binging it.
I just read it when I go to bed. Honestly, I like read it for like an hour or so when I go to bed.
Okay. You guys have any other topics to talk about?
No.
I don't get why people dislike part 8. I haven't read part 8 yet.
I haven't met anyone. Most people say part 8's really good. Well, part 8 isn't finished yet, but a lot of people say part 8's like really, really good. It's actually one of the best. But who knows?
I haven't read part 7 or part 8. I don't even know what does part 8 take place.
What is it even called?
Because I know Steel Ball Run is part 7. That's the next one.
Yeah, Joe Jillian is part 8.
Joe Jillian?
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe Jusuke comes back, or he's the main protagonist in that one.
Josuke?
Yeah, Josuke.
I like Josuke. Like, I feel like a lot of people don't like Josuke. I liked Josuke.
I like him.
Like, just don't fuck with his hair.
You know what they need to bring back? Baki. Like, I'm waiting for that next season of Baki.
Baki? Yeah.
Oh, isn't there another season coming out soon?
Yeah, it was supposed to come out, but I don't know what they're doing. They're taking their time now.
Really?
But then not even just Baki, the Demon Slayer movie. Like, what is happening with that?
That's what I'm pissed off about that, man. That should have been out by now. Like, they've had it out in Japan for like months now.
It was supposed to be released in January.
Yeah, I don't get what I think they're just waiting for movie theaters to be open so like it can hit the box office hard.
I'm thinking it's just that some states don't have movie theaters open.
We don't. In Vermont, we have like I think one movie theater open, and it's like only on weekends.
Oh wow!
Isn't New York? Oh, they've opened up a lot of shit, right? Like I think they're doing like concerts and stuff now, right?
Right. I don't know about concerts.
Like I saw a friend that was like he's a DJ and he like had a gig at like this bar, like Long Island.
Oh yeah, you can go to bars. Yeah,
you
bars.
can.
Bars open until they don't have. You can't like the latest. I think they open at 11.
Yeah.
Yeah, but because they pushed the curfew from 10 to 11 for restaurants.
I got it.
But
what was it like down in Arizona?
It's pretty loose in some ways. And there's been like no concerts at all, like very few shows even at bars. And I mean, they still have movies. You can go to movies and everything's just kind of like very socially distanced and whatnot. And you can go to most things. You just need to wear a mask.
Right. Yeah, up here it's like everything's just closed. Like they don't even want to risk it with a mask.
Definitely. Oh wow.
Anime Expo it didn't get canceled, but it got put on online. So
yeah, I know that's annoying because my goal was like to try to get a big group of people like anime and manga tubers to like meet up for a some kind of expo or convent, like one of the big ones, but like I don't know when that's gonna be now.
Yeah, as far as I know, Anime NYC is still open because they didn't send me an email that it's not happening. Actually, what they did do is tell me to, since I re-rolled from last year, to sign into my account to get my new ticket for 2021. So as far as I know, it's still going on, but Anime Expo is a no-no. And I don't know what California is doing. California is just slacking with the coronavirus. Yeah. They still have a lot of cases.
There's so many people, man.
Yeah, but I mean, New York City has
that's true.
Just as many people, and New York just has just as many people.
Right.
But it's taking it a lot better than California. Like in New York City was the hot spot for the coronavirus.
Yeah, they were like the first hot spot.
Yeah,
I think Arizona was number 2.
A lot.
Yeah, it was like I feel like it was like New York, then it was like Arizona, Texas, and like Georgia.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Florida.
Florida.
California's just like, I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Ah, man, NMAX. Like, why the years I want to go? Like,
I know. I wanted to go. I've been wanting to go to cons so badly, and then this freaking COVID thing happens. There's so many cons I want to go to, and people I know that are willing to meet there and hang out. So
Yeah, I've never been to one.
Yeah, me neither.
like my laptop's not that. Throw it on the charger.
But I plan on, like, my goal was to get, like, the biggest group possible of, like, manga tubers and anime-tubers to, like, meet at, like, one convention, wherever it is, wherever's, like, best for everyone to go to. I think that'd be sick.
Down. If you guys want to come to New York City, I'm not in New York City currently, but I'm going to go travel back down to New York City for Anime NYC, which is going to be.
When is it?
It's crowded though. Like, I don't know how they're gonna take it. I don't know how they're gonna social distance in a convention.
Right.
That's the only.
Yo, what's up, Z Cubed? When is Anime NYC? Did you say?
Yeah, it is in November. Yeah, November.
Okay,
Because
so
like New York Comic Con is in October, so yeah. November.
Well, I mean, I saw that, like, now that they passed this last stimulus, or they're, like, about to, that, like, every adult American is supposed to be vaccinated by the end of the summer. So if that's true,
they say that they want to get everybody vaccinated by May, I think. But what I don't understand, people don't want to get the vaccine, which doesn't make sense to me.
right?
In the whole anti-vax argument here, I've already been vaccinated. So
Yeah, do you have to pay?
Oh, you got yours already?
I'm free because of my job.
Okay.
Yeah, I still have to get my second shot, but I haven't got. I got my first.
I gotta get
one.
mine vaccine. Like I gotta figure out, like, because have all the elderly already taken their vaccine and everybody can take it?
I think it's
I'm not sure how it works for you guys.
I think it's close, and you're supposed to be 65 or older, unless you have like chronic illness or something.
Okay. I gotta schedule it then, but I'm down to get my vaccine. Like I don't want the coronavirus. I'm blessed that I haven't gotten it. I know so many people that have gotten it.
Oh yeah, I know so many people too.
Right. I feel like I had it at some point, like when it first started. I remember like at my work, there was like a point where every single person was like out for like a week or two straight.
Dude.
Yeah, no, it's bad. A lot of my friends have gotten it, and they've had to use like all their sick time and paid time off just because of it.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks. But, yeah, I'm just thinking, I was lucky as hell. He won 2 giveaways.
I got lucky. I had like 25 people's name in that.
Right.
I was praying. I was like, let it be me. Let it be me.
Right. I was like, thank God. Now I don't have to buy as much for my next manga haul.
But hey, you finally get a chance to read Fullmetal Alchemist.
I mean, I've only seen the first anime, so I don't really know much of the actual series.
Mm-hmm. And then as soon as you finish reading the manga that he's giving you, watch Brotherhood to see how close it really is.
Oh yeah, it's so yeah. Brotherhood is such a great anime or manga adaptation. It's like that's why whenever a series true adaptation, it's where the term brotherhooding the series comes from. They did that with Fruits Basket too. That's another really good anime. I really like that one.
Not the first one. The second one. First one.
I haven't watched Fruits Basket.
Oh yeah.
I've heard that's like one of the best slice of life.
4 chapters of Fruits Basket in my living room. But other than that, like I haven't read anything past the first 3 or 4 chapters. Oh, volumes, I should say.
Volumes, okay.
Yeah, volumes of Fruit Basket. But it's good. I enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
I actually have to pick up the anime again. I stopped that season 2.
Yeah, they brotherhooded the series really well, and they're having, I think, a 3rd season's coming out at some point, but it's really, really good because that was actually one of the first animes I watched in 5th grade. My friend's sister showed me like the original Fruits Basket anime and the 2000 adaptation, and I liked it a lot, but then I saw the brotherhooded version. I'm like, oh, this is so much better.
Yeah, the brotherhooded version makes you feel like the first one was actually shit.
Oh, in comparison, yeah. I mean, the first one's pretty
every.
Rihanna Senpai says that FMA, the original is better at the beginning. The beginning of the original is better than Brotherhood.
I actually probably would have to agree with that. I did like the original Full Metal Alchemist anime. That's what I grew up on. I did really like the beginning, and then the end. Towards the end, it just started to suck. And then they had this movie of something, I don't remember what it was called, but it was so shitty. They just ruined the fucking rest of the story.
So, like, what part of the original Full Metal Alchemist, like, at what point does it start like changing?
Oh,
From
probably
Brotherhood?
around, I'd say the first, because the first volume is really like I'd say the first two volumes. Like after like the first two volumes, it just completely freaking changes. And what they did with
Really,
the
that quickly?
yeah, what they did with the original Full Metal Alchemist is it was so different with the homunculi. But what they did with the homunculi was just so much freaking different.
Damn.
And Lust survived for like most was like became one of the main protagonists for a while, which I actually thought that she was one of the better characters in there. Actually, when I read Brotherhood, I was a little sad to see her die off so soon, but she was probably one of the best characters in the original Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh man, Roy Mustang. He's my favorite character in Full Metal Alchemist, man.
Roy Mustang.
Roy Must-
I like the Armstrong.
yeah, Armstrong is dope.
Yeah,
Except
he's
he's
a
fucking
brawl. He
racist.
brolic as fuck.
Oh yeah, yeah, and the homunculi. My favorite's probably I'd say probably Envy was probably my favorite.
I gotta say Greed.
Greed, actually, yeah, Greed and Link, yeah.
Greed, because I feel like Envy. Well, for an envious person, she played the role perfectly.
Right.
Oh yeah,
What's the
definitely.
one? Is it Gluttony? Is he the one that like eats people?
Yeah,
I thought he was so creepy. I remember like back in the day, like like watching it on Adult Swim when I was younger, like he creeped the fuck out of me.
Oh yeah, yeah, and also like the original Full Metal Alchemist, they made the anime before it was Brotherhooded. They made Envy so freaking OP too. Like Envy is easily the strongest homunculi. He even ended up killing Ed at one point.
Jesus. Fruits Basket is supernatural. It's shoujo, but it's supernatural romance comedy.
yeah, it is. It is. I mean, they turn into animals, so yeah. I mean,
I haven't seen or read any of Fruits Basket. But I've heard
Shoujo,
of
I'd say Fruit Basket is probably my favorite shoujo of all time.
Really?
I
So
would,
what makes a series a shoujo?
if it's essentially any it's well shoujos are all like romance novels mostly aimed towards women.
Right. I
And
know that it's like kind of like the counterpart of shonen in a sense.
yeah, it's more well I think it's Sailor Moon's a shoujo too.
yeah.
Yeah, it's mostly anime and manga that's mostly aimed towards women
Like a female
mostly.
demographic.
And I've never really gotten to Sailor Moon. There's this other anime called My Love Story. I couldn't get into that one. You know, people said it was really good. I watched like 5 episodes and I just thought it was too sappy. I just didn't really like it. Sorry if you have any fans of that in the chat.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like show. I like a lot of shoujos, like a lot of romance shoujos.
Oh yeah, you do. Orange.
But I think I gotta say my favorite shoujo is Orange.
Orange.
Like, I think you did. I have you guys watch Orange?
Yeah, you had us watch Orange.
Yeah, I also like Orange.
Orange was really, in my opinion, really good.
I thought that one was the best one that we watched out of the ones you recommended. Yeah.
Yeah.
The 25 seconds per meter up in the air.
25 centimeters per second.
That one was pretty
5 centimeters
good.
per second. You messing me up, man.
I thought that one was pretty good too.
It was, but that's not a shoujo. It's
That was
it's
like a
sci-fi.
movie.
Yeah. But yes.
Was that Makoto Shinkai, right?
Yeah, Makoto Shinkai.
Makoto Shinkai. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a art author, novel author, but he has his
Like light
novels.
novels or something.
Yeah, they're all novels. Every one of his pieces are novels, and they get turned into movies majority of the time. So,
Yeah.
but that's why I like his work so much, because it's not turned into anime. It's not dragged out to more than it needs to be. And every single one of his animations, his movies have amazing animation.
Right. Did he
Your
do
name.
Weathering with You?
Weathering with You, yeah.
I thought that was amazing.
Yeah, you watched it?
I did, yeah. Me and my wife watched it actually.
Okay.
Weathering with You is really good. My
Watched it twice. It was really good. I actually have the novel somewhere.
Shoujo
I read the
equals
book,
Denver.
and it's so closely, like it's so similar. It's like it's an amazing adaptation.
Banana Fish is a shoujo, really? Didn't know that.
I don't know, man. I love my romance.
Yeah, you do.
I love my romance. Man.
I'm trying to get more into it. Most of the ones I read are usually the ends, but I need to read more yaoi or more yuri or more manga oriented. I mostly just read a bunch of. Actually, to be honest, I don't even know if I would call it yif because I mean it's in there, but it's not like it's not a porn. It's actually like a story that has sex in it. I don't. I guess I don't know if I would really say it's yif. I don't know what the term for that would be though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been trying to branch out. For a while, I was trying to find like my favorite romance or like shoujo series. I started quintessential quintuplets, which I thought that was pretty good. I've only read volume one, but honestly, Happiness I thought had some kind of romance elements into it. Like Happiness is, I don't know, it's fucking so good.
Happiness. God damn it, stop it, Connie. You're making me drift from my goal.
I highly recommend both of you read Happiness. Like, I would recommend it over a lot of manga. Other than, like, the only thing I know that for sure is still in my top two is Mushishi and Berserk. But Happiness could creep up to number 3. At this point, I still have a lot that is on my to-read list, like Flowers of Evil, also by Shuzo Ashimi.
I'm about to put stuff on my notes, man. I want to put Hunter x Hunter on my list of manga to read. I gotta put.
I actually never read all of Hunter x Hunter manga.
Really?
I've read up to like 15 maybe, and then 33 through 36. But like the Greed Island arc and the Chimera Ant arc, I've only watched in anime.
Yeah, no, the Greed Island arc, I feel like it's extremely long in the manga.
Oh yeah, Mushishi is great. Rihanna Senpai, have you read Mushishi or only watched it? I own all the manga volumes except for the final omnibus. And that one I haven't been able to get because it's like $300. Dude, literally, like the only way to get it is on eBay, and it's like people just fucking charge you through the roof.
Okay.
What are the top slice of life manga you guys have read? I'll let you guys take this one first because I haven't read a lot of slice of life yet.
Domestic Girlfriend for one.
That's actually that one. Calm Me Can't Communicate. I think that's a slice of life, and Kaguya-sama Love is War. Those are the ones I want to read.
Yes. Kaguya-sama Love is War is amazing.
Really?
It's amazing.
You have the final on. Well, if you ever want to sell it, let me know because I am trying to buy it. So.
Fanad and Domestic Girlfriend have to be like my top 2 favorite slice of life.
Really?
If you guys ever heard of Little Busters, that's also mine.
Clannad I thought was good, but when you had us watch it, since I didn't watch it or I didn't really binge it, I feel like that's a series that you have to like watch it consecutively into like Clannad After Story for it to be really like impactful. But since I kind of separated it and didn't watch it all in one go, it was like not.
What I hate about that is they removed After Story off of Netflix and kept Clannad, the original Clannad, on Netflix. So like you can't get the full cup of tea without like going on a pirate website.
Right.
In my opinion, After Story is the star of the show. Like that's what makes the whole show. Clannad, the original Clannad is just like a regular, romance anime.
Right.
And it's not even romance, it's life anime. It's like hints of romance in it, but in After Story is what makes
tragic.
The whole show. But in the original Clannad, there's like amazing parts, like the fight after after basically he was dating protecting his little sister, and he fought the baseball team, stuff like that. Those are memorable scenes of Clannad, the original Clannad, but After Story is what makes the whole show amazing.
Mhm.
And I'm sure Kjima, wherever he is right now, probably sleeping.
He's raving. Yeah.
He can relate on this. Or anybody that's watched Clannad and Clannad After Story. And some people say Clannad is terrible because of it's too dramatic or it's too much drama in it. But that's the point of it. That's honestly the point of it. So.
Right.
I feel that. I haven't watched. I need to get into more. I mostly like partial slice of life anime. I mean, the best. Everyone probably already knows my favorite slice of life anime, but you know.
Man, I'm getting serious about Clannad right.
I would say that Happiness has some kind of slice of life elements to it.
How many chapters is it?
Happiness it's 10 volumes. I don't know how many chapters. They're longer chapters though. But I only have volumes 1 through 8, unfortunately, as I already mentioned. I thought there was only 8 volumes because I tried to buy the whole lot from somebody, and then I was like, shit, there's still 2 volumes. Like when I finished the final volume I had, I was like thinking it was the end, and I was like, God damn it, now I have to wait and order it.
I gotta find Barnes and Nobles near me. A Barnes and Noble.
I always say Barnes and Nobles, even in my videos. I don't care.
Yeah, I do too.
I have a $25 gift card. I want to use that.
You're right. Yeah, I mean, I started ordering some shit from Right Stuff. It just the shipping takes so long. Like I ordered Witch Hat Outlayer from them, and it took like from December till almost February to get here.
Yeah. But I was gonna say I actually gotta get going. I really gotta use the bathroom. So.
Okay.
Got it.
But all right, y'all. I guess this was this week's episode of Justin. When are you guys available to do the next one? Next Tuesday or?
I'm working too. Actually, I might be able to beforehand. Yeah, I probably can beforehand on Tuesday. Yeah.
Tuesday. All right.
This should work.
Yeah, what do we want to do? Just well, we already watched Attack on Titan for this week, so
Yeah.
I guess Noel will have to read more of
Yes.
more JoJo's. Maybe Eric will binge some Jujutsu Kaisen.
I should start reading that one.
You really
I would actually
should.
start getting the physical hard copies of the manga when they start coming out.
They already have a bunch out.
Oh shit! I might just start buying those. To be honest, I might just get the whole series.
Right. I think I don't know exactly how far they have, but maybe like 7 around there.
Nice.
All right. All right. It's been a pleasure, guys.
Like always.
And I will talk to you next time.
On the next episode.
Next episode.